checked, get everything ready. I'm close, I swear. Okay. Hmm. This is not a ship. Okay. It leads to not a ship. Not a ship. Hmm. I don't know. I'm fine. Possibly. Okay. Okay. Sure. Mm-hmm. Are they? I'm not sure. I've always felt this way. Mm-hmm. I am not sure as to why. Mm-hmm. It's not a normal sunset. No. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Neither do I. I was just following. Rock. Rock. Mm-hmm. There's one right there as well. A tower. There's a building back there. Their house. Tree. And a tree. And a tree. And a tree. And a tree. 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 Oh, those don't grow on trees. Like a coconut. I would fall. These trees have no limbs. I don't see how I would climb. No. Hmm. Red. Maroon. Okay. Barrel. 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 Wood. Barrel. Barrel room. Room full of barrels. Barrels. That barrel is still a barrel. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that's. Oh, it shouldn't be so funny, but it is. No barrels. Okay. Cool. Oh, okay. Anyway. Barrels. Rock. We should stare at them and make them uncomfortable. And not even look in our direction of the stories. Okay. There's a wall over there. I'm going to the wall. Maybe. Wrong. Wrong. Tree. Another tree. Another tree. 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 Yeah? Get grandma what? Okay. Just tell me when. Wrong. Okay. Someone stupid. Wall. Wall. Rug. Tree. 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 There's a lot of trees. At least 20 trees. Okay. Rug. Tree. Possibly cliff. Most likely a cliff. And then there's tree. Yes, you are. I mean, I was wearing, what was it, vice versa when I went to your home. Tell me if I'm going back into a tree. Go right, left or right. Okay. Ooh. Fun. No. Mm. Same thing. Same thing for me. More flowy things. Mm. Okay, I'm just gonna keep walking. Is it hill or is it cliff? Hill. Steep hill. That's a huge tree. Rock. Where? Rocks. Tower. Is that the camp? That's the camp. Ship. Tower at camp. So ship. Island shaped circle. Tower. The other one. Rock. Tree. Grass. Dirt. Big rock. No tower. Tower this way. Tower. Rock. Grass. Bridge? No bridge. Oh, that tower, not that tower. Two towers. Steep. Anyways. Looks like there's stairs, so maybe. This is very convenient. If you understand, I must be right back. Motherfucker. Okay. What's that? Keep looking that way. Keep looking that way. There's nothing. Anyway, towers. Rock. Tower. I think this was to be more tower. I'm not jumping. Anyway, second tower. Second tower. Yep. Okay. Tower. Three. Tree. Three. Is the door halfway up the tower? That tower. What's the point of having a tower if you can't go in? I'm disappointed. Do you think there's a Do you think there's a cave? Okay. Also got up there? What? Oh. 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 I can climb this. Oh. Okay, it's easy. It looked steep. Mm. Anyways. Cave. Frog. Masa. Goa. Probably blind. They're not going to jump. Well, I love Richie's. That's not terrifying at all. That direction. He is searching. Probably. They grew wings. Or there's like you could climb the rocks there and go around. Or maybe they climbed up from the other side. Hmm. Too steep for me to go. Good. Probably shouldn't. The cave must be this way. Grass. Tree. I don't see him. My audio's muted? What? Oh, my output audio. What? There we go. Fixed it. Thank you for telling me. What?
Something just happened. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think those have a cave. I'm trying to find other rocks, see if they have a cave. I don't think these formations have a cave.
Okay. I was going over here because of that. Tree. Tree. No barrel.
No barrel. It's only that.
Barrel house has the barrels.
The barrel house has the barrels. And I think the camp does.
I was looking for
That way.
Ellen.
No, I was just pointing out the barrel houses that way.
There's the building. There was a building. Oh. Ellen.
Oh, no one's on.
I want to go look at it.
Inside the building. Okay.
There might be barrels inside.
There might be. There's no barrels.
What is
No
the point of
barrels.
these stairs? No barrel.
This is old. That probably led somewhere else a long time ago. Maybe a cave.
Going up.
Okay.
Catch me if I slip.
I cannot catch you. We'd both fall if I made an attempt.
No cave.
No cave. No barrels besides the
No
barrel
barrels.
house.
We are up.
We are up.
That's a
Who's on that
statue.
rock? That's a statue. That is a statue.
That is a statue.
Who's a statue of?
Who are you pointing?
I was looking at the statue and thought it was a rock because there were spikes on it.
No, you said that
And then I
there's a
realized
person.
that's a statue.
So the person on a rock.
You did?
You did.
Masa was earlier.
No, but right before I pointed out that it's a statue, you said there's a person. The
I
person
thought-
that I said,
No, I was. I thought the stuff. I thought it was a rock. That's what I was talking about. I realized it looks like a person, and then you said it's a statue, and then I realized, oh yeah, it's a statue.
no, it's just a really big person. Very
It's just
stony and
Europa.
unmoving. It's just Europa.
Just Europa. Not the only statue.
might be one in the
that I can
cave.
see.
We find a cave.
We can't find a cave.
There has to be a
Might just be
cave.
an underwater cave, but I'm not checking.
There has to be a cave.
I don't see a cave.
Of course you don't. Caves are inset in walls. You won't see them until you find
Well,
it.
there's not much formations for a cave to be in.
There has to be a cave.
I don't think there's a cave.
You still don't hear people speaking? What? Audio output captures my index. Audio input captures that. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Audio output captures my index. Audio input captures. They speak for a little bit. Hold on, give me 2 seconds.
What?
Audio output captures my index. I just need you to keep talking. They speak for a little bit. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Different reasons. Audio output captures my index. I just need you to keep talking. They speak for a little bit. Okay, hold on, give me 2 seconds. Different reasons. Audio output captures my index. I just need. Okay, never mind, it's fine. Where did you go? Oh.
I was clearing something.
Okay.
Okay.
You can hear them chat. What do you want
I
about?
don't think there's a cave.
There has to be a cave.
It doesn't have to be. The formations don't make sense.
I want there to be a cave.
That's because you want something doesn't mean you're going to get it.
I'm manifesting a cave.
That's not how that works.
I'm going to manifest a cave.
That's not how that works.
Watch and it will.
If we find a cave, I'll believe you. But
Oh, we're back at camp. There's going to be no cave here at camp. No, there might be a cave near the
There's just
statue.
not a cave. We can check near the statue. If it's not in the water.
There has to be a cave.
It doesn't have to be.
I want there to be a cave. There's going to
I know
be a
you
cave.
want there to be a cave, but there's probably not going to be a
There's
cave.
ruins. There's a cave.
There's no cave.
You say this, and then there's going to be a cave. I'm going to be right.
If there is one, you'll be right. If there isn't one, I'm right.
There's going to be a cave.
There's not going to be a cave.
There's going to be a cave.
There's not going to be a cave.
There's going to be a cave. There has to be a cave.
There doesn't have to be one.
I want there to be one. There's no way there's this island and there's no cave.
It's a possibility.
There's going to be a cave.
There's probably not going to be a cave.
There's going to be a cave. There has to be
There's
a cave.
probably not going to be a cave.
There has to be a cave.
Hey, you two.
No.
You two. You want some fried rice?
No?
No.
It's from my famous shop, though.
What the fuck is Scooby Doo?
It's free.
Where did you come from?
The ocean.
Why are you here?
Giving away free rice to promote my shop.
I'm good, thank you.
It's a famous restaurant called Trip Fried Rice.
Oh, we're good. Thank you for the offer.
You sure?
I'm
Okay.
sure. Why is a shrimp running a restaurant for shrimp fried rice?
Ooh. Uh-huh. Murderer. Anyways, Dave.
This is not a cave.
There's going to be a cave. There has to be a cave. If there's a walking shrimp selling their brethren, there's going to be a cave.
What are you going to do if there's not a cave?
Cry.
Don't cry.
Statue.
Statue. Rock.
No barrels. Possible cave.
Barrels are only in the barrel house.
Barrel only the barrel house.
The statue's facing down. I think.
It's facing that way.
It's like looking out.
Rock.
Tree.
Tree.
The statue's in the water.
The statue in the water. The sun is in my eye.
You've gotten black.
The sun is no longer in my eyes.
It's just in the water. I'll fly around and see if there's a cave.
Okay.
I do see shipwrecks though. Over on this side I don't see a cave.
That's it, I'm swimming. Shipwrecked.
Are you able to swim?
Yeah? Well, let's see if I can swim. That's a big question.
That's what I mean.
And there's one way to find out. God. Give me a second. Oh, okay, there's gotta be. Knowing Hernison, okay, there's gotta be, yep. Hold on, let me get to DM hand somewhere. Oh, I have to have DM hand. Okay, that works. Okay, where are they at? Where's Mars? Do not swim.
I guess you cannot swim.
The cave has to be somewhere else.
Yeah, there's no cave.
There's going to be a cave.
There is is no cave.
Why?
There's shipwrecks. There's no cave.
There has to be a cave.
There does not have to be a cave.
There has to be a cave. I need to find a cave.
There is no cave.
Steep hill. No, this is not too steep. There we go. Not too steep.
There is another path towards the shipwreck. Over this way. Not that way. It just leads to more shipwrecks.
I saw the change in dirt pattern, and I thought cave.
There is no cave.
There needs to be a cave.
There doesn't need to be one.
There needs to be a cave.
There doesn't need to be one.
There needs to be one. There needs to be a cave.
Why don't you ask the other people who've been exploring the island if they've seen a cave?
Yeah, I got it. Cave.
I have not seen any cave. There is not a cave. The only thing that's on this island are the buildings, some of the barrels, trees, dirt, grass, and the shipwrecks and the statue.
Sorry, I had duty and your rope at the end of last mission had to be knocked unconscious.
I wasn't on that too. I didn't know.
I was below deck. Like
I have a question.
This wasn't happen at the end of the mission. It happened.
What's up?
Do any of you know where a cave is?
By who?
A cave?
Cave? No.
Cave.
We haven't
No.
found any.
Bonk.
Also, I don't know if you're aware, on that side of the rock, there's a bunch of shipwrecks and a statue.
saw.
Yeah, we've been there.
I'll investigate them later.
So, just to let you know, this entire side of the island from our camp, this side, doesn't have any caves or anything. If you want
There
to
is
try
no
and find a
cave.
Fuck.
You wanting to go cave exploring?
I fully believe there's a cave.
we tried
There's a
looking
lot
for
of
one
caves.
ourselves.
There's a lot of caves in Zirin if you want to go there.
I live there.
That's not now though, obviously. I'm a bit busy
Okay.
on
No cave on this side, but cave on that side.
We checked that there is no cave.
Is there anything on the direct opposite side?
We didn't check the beach. There could be a cave.
No, I could just, if you give me a few minutes, I could just
Tremor sense.
locate a cave.
We saw a whole island.
It's gonna take a lot of time and meditation, but eventually,
No, we'll find it. I'll go find it.
He's wrong, that's what he is. I am.
There has to be a cave.
There is no cave. We went on that side of the island already. There
There
wasn't
needs
a
to
cave.
be a cave. Maybe there's a cave I can. Maybe we just haven't come across it.
We'll check camp then. There is no cave.
There has to be a cave.
No, there doesn't.
Yes, there does.
No, there doesn't.
There needs to
Not
be a
every island
cave.
has a cave.
Abandoned island with ruins, talking shrimp,
No cave.
and there can't be a cave?
No cave.
Why do you want to take us away?
Because there isn't a cave.
There has to be a cave.
There doesn't have to be.
There does. There does have to be a cave.
No, no. Not every abandoned island with ruins has a cave.
But this one has one.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it does not.
There
Why
has to be.
everyone else who's been exploring the island? Masa and Koa haven't, it seems like. See if they've seen a cave.
There has to be a cave.
But I'm telling you, there is no cave.
There has to be a cave.
We have not seen a cave.
There has to be a cave.
There doesn't. There
There
is no
does.
cave.
There needs to be a cave.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. No.
There does. There needs to be a cave.
We're at the camp. Do you want to look around first?
Well, we're looking around the camp. We're gonna see if there's a cave.
There isn't going to be a
Maybe
cave.
we overlooked it. Maybe there's a cave. We didn't take a good
There's
look.
going to be a cave.
There's going to be a cave. There's going to be a cave. There has to be a cave.
Ask virtues.
I try my best.
Professor Virtues.
But you've got to
Professor.
see what we are facing, what we currently are facing.
Professor. Professor Virtues. You know if there's a cave on this island?
One more time?
You know if there is a cave on this island? Oh, he's been looking.
As far as aware, no open ones, at least near the coast.
Fuck.
I did sense a few holes leading somewhere deeper, but, you know, I wouldn't exactly suggest you jumping into holes.
Holes. Oh. Could you say
It might
the
end up just like you ended up in the water.
fuck? I'm trying to find a
There-
cave. I have
so
to be
there's a
right.
lot of ruins about. Realistically, I wouldn't be surprised if we found one or two leading to some kind of basement, although I can't say which.
Also, Professor, I said rain, not air. Apologies.
Okay. We'll find them. We'll find these holes.
Oh
There
my
might be a cave.
Yes, Lance?
Okay.
Rain. I had said rain. He was the other one of us, but- Oh.
So I thought we looked at most of the rooms.
We did.
Except for this one and barrels.
I'll check over here. That's technically a ruin. See if there's a hole. Why is there? Why is there a chessboard?
My chessboard.
Oh, sorry.
That's five. That's 5 gold pieces. If you ruin it.
You could play it, just if you ruin it, 5 gold pieces.
Okay.
Don't ruin it.
I wasn't going
There
to.
we go.
What?
Tower.
Power. No, don't go down.
I don't see any.
Okay.
Let's sit down for a bit and look for holes later.
One.
I said let's sit down for a bit and relax, and then we can look for holes later.
There needs to be a cave.
There might be one. If we fall into one of them, we might find a cave.
There needs to be a cave. There's holes leading from the ruins. There might be a cave. But that means there has to be a cave.
At the bottom of the ocean. Like, the bottom of the ocean, inside an air bubble.
Identify most of the corpses, but these don't
Don't
even
worry.
have names.
Okay, so odds are better, and then that's one left down. Rain.
I believe I understand what you're trying to do. It
Is
is
fate still messing with you?
the overall idea was
Moving switch here and there, but it hasn't been as bad as it was
the
before, so I
downtrodden manipulated
can't
for,
tell.
If it gets worse, let me over. I'll see what I can do.
and therefore it is a sad prospect. And one should feel
Although, unfortunately, I don't think sacrifice can make up for the veil at the school.
Yes, but the more the point is,
That happens again, I'll let you know.
who, at the end of it,
Still, I have 2 fates, so.
at the end of these battles, who will mourn these women? Will you? Any of us?
Nothing.
given we are the life takers, I don't think we have the right to
I'm... That's what... Yeah, oof. I can't counter that effectively. Don't even know. I wouldn't say that because you're the life taker that you can't mourn the death.
If I
You're allowed
had
to mourn your
a
enemy.
gold piece for every time someone
makes you human.
decided to finish that.
Shows you compassion. In my eyes, it's not a
Like, I just don't think it's
I've actually managed
stopped.
to convince quite
It's
a
been
few
sometimes, but I can't tell if that's even, it's at least not as bad as it was before.
because I didn't want to. They did. They said they value your life more than this. And if they're not sure what's going on anymore, and they just want to go home.
Just take a rest.
So I thought,
Ideally, we
That's
won't be staying.
honorable of you.
Aye.
I spent a lot of time just tracking in the first place.
But knowing the cult,
Yes.
I do not believe they have made it far.
You sound like something's happened.
at least they had a
Not a
chance.
bus, I ran over. Found their
And it was
Entrance.
walking in. We're scouting. We looked for this entire side, but directly past that rock wall, the rock behind it, there's a hidden little entrance, or something that looks like it goes deeper. found by all. Did not enter the... There's no...
An initial scout will be
that is promised. I mean,
only a smaller team just to head in.
Wealth, power, glory.
I'd say go ahead and join them, see which group is staying there, and especially which cavalry is planning to head in. I don't doubt one of them wants to.
The ones that were there when we found it was Alwyn, Andraste, Aura, and Xander, and myself.
these rotations.
Would I be willing to go along with?
They're often below ranks.
If you're willing, head to join them.
Okay.
Especially with
If
something
you're alright with
unknown.
it, I'd like to go investigate as well.
I'm going to go find that dude.
Class field trip.
You're nice.
Well, if you need any more medical assistance or whatever.
On these
One.
trying times, not on my budget.
I'm saying stay safe.
Professor Copperbeard.
I'm gonna go pick up one.
You know.
I can lead the way.
Mm-hmm. I'm quite slow.
I hope we don't have to do any climbing.
Me neither.
It's on the other side of this rock.
There's a couple of
Oh Rizzy, let down your hair.
if not inclined to climbing as well.
I would prefer not to climb.
They can climb.
How did I miss this?
Alwyn, are you capable of magic sight?
No. No, I
Understood.
don't have that.
I have magic sense, but that's the best I can provide.
Pretty smooth. Why can't we just have a
Good,
normal
you're a
field
health
trip?
patient to look for traps.
With Curiosum? No way.
I have really good hearing.
But after a while...
Well, the school is named Curiosum, and a lot of us are curious. Who wants to take the first leap?
Well,
Tally ho, Xander. Oh, he volunteered first.
Andraste, please
Andrew, I'll
join
catch you.
me. At the prompt. Where?
Last one in the shadows is rotten egg.
More about them's always useful.
I always have my phone.
What do you use? Do you use dagger?
Heavy sword.
Yeah, you can climb back up this.
Iron
It's straight
dagger.
enough.
I can teleport people up.
I would suggest moving out of the way.
Move out of the way for Argos.
I ain't catching you!
This just seems to be simple.
Cave.
There's a door.
I'm going to stand all over. And I'm gonna stand right behind you, and I'm going to make some walls for myself.
Probably.
I can teleport all my
Wanna stand behind me, little moth?
You know what? Give me a moment. I'm gonna have to bring my cloak and go just in case. You never know.
Usually they don't trap crypts.
Most of the time.
Said crypt. Most of the time, it might be a prestigious king.
Most of the time, they're meant
Cave.
Oh, look at all the skulls and everything. I think this is a Hall of the Dead. Of some type or what, something.
They most likely might be. Not really traps. Most likely.
There we go. Everything can really work fast.
What does Virtues know about this? I assume he does. He was around.
Virtues was the one who said
mentioned. Virtue said it was abandoned,
no.
but he cannot speak for the people below, so he knew that there
Can
could
we
be
bother
some people below.
people being back at base to inform them that we investigate?
Oh, okay.
Okay. The rest of the others should disseminate the information. I told at least 4 thousand, right?
Okay.
Let's get moving forward on this. No, don't touch anything.
No, but there might be traps, so I just be careful.
If we do find something down here, one of us
There's a door.
Hopefully none of them have a escape.
First, I guess. Alright. Well. We need a... I feel like they would be better.
Oh, there's...
This is what I'm used to.
Absolutely.
Oh, canaries. Actually, they might be canaries. More open space here.
Barrels.
Go check what's in those barrels.
No, don't. Crypts can sometimes have traps. You really don't.
He's on fire. He can...
He's not fire.
He's not?
Do you even know the first thing about what crypts are meant for?
Burying the dead.
Yes, but some bury treasures and traps.
And a note.
I'm hoping for the treasure.
Use wind and light.
And huh. The more you know.
Dragon's Fire!
Stairway goes down.
Shall we inform on the sending room? Or no?
Yeah, someone said
Please.
You or me or...
Go right
This has to
ahead.
lead to a cave.
Inform them.
Oh, wait. Okay.
It has.
I'll inform the others. We have discovered a crypt. We have 2 squads worth of people investigating. We're heading deeper. Got to inform.
Understood. Continue on. Make sure you don't lose connection.
fuck is talking about me up there? I'm all the way back here, I can't hear them.
Hmm?
I'm very
The scroll over there just says get in the water.
Yeah, we saw that.
I was informing Argos.
Hmm?
Probably the last
That's good news. All right. Dominic, Centurion first. Centurion first, indeed. Come on, Nico.
It's fair to be over-prepared and everything, but I mean, if this is a crypt, unless Tremor Sense did anything, I feel like we would have found something by now. Usually monsters and the like usually let themselves be known.
I love Dragon Spike.
That's just Argos.
Hmm?
That's why we love Argos.
You're like a moving building.
Barrels.
No.
I wasn't going to look at them, I'm just saying that there.
No, we have a little game going where me and Argos are just going
The worst idea would be wasn't up in his barrels.
Let's take that path first.
You know, your bullshit is
Out,
making me
because
burp.
they're dead and we return here.
That's not. There's a house that has a lot of barrels.
I will go into that house.
It could be
and I will
worse.
see if
Because
there's
you're in the lab.
We didn't check it.
We'll do a split.
It's just a room, never mind.
I think someone's fine.
Did you know? Did you look?
What's up there?
What is up?
Just a room.
Fly boy.
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
Argos is just looking for a cave.
Why?
I have to be right.
He's got sectors one. And he wants to feel like king.
Waist deep.
There's a water cave, maybe.
Let's avoid the water for now.
Like the note said.
Unless it is later dead end like previous that did.
If there's underwater expedition, I can take point because I know they bring.
What is that? When they say trap, they really mean trap.
Something.
Looks like it. Careful.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
So, other way.
Oh, come
Yeah, other way.
We could go in the
Yes.
hole.
No.
I did not recommend that.
That's a terrible idea.
Put a rope on.
Well, if that doesn't look like something enemies use
It's a
to hide
whirlpool.
something.
Even if I feel like even if we had Impa holding the rope, it would still suck you in. Not in the
I'm
The
pretty
rope
sure the
will
only
probably
person who
stop.
can get out of that in this group is me because I can teleport.
Well, what about flying people? Why can't they just fly over to the end of it?
Just like shimmy around the rocks.
Okay, we're going the other way.
Let's take
I can teleport.
that's less dangerous.
I can
for
teleport
now.
to the other side, but let's leave it as last resort.
Let's
Not as fast.
put it to this
The way it just twirls.
There has to be.
I swear. Come on. Let's go check the other way for your cave.
I've already informed him. The cave is
Note to future self. Always carry some sort of weapon on you.
Actually, Lycos, just to be on the safe end, there's no curse in the water itself.
Let me ask God.
Who curses water?
Curses can be put
Evil
on
people.
Right.
What the fuck? And you put on everything, and let's be fair, we're in the nation of water.
You know, the. Do you remember the Bermuda
Water.
Triangle exists?
Water.
Wood.
Wood.
No, the water's
I
fine.
sink it.
Water is normal. No
Hey,
magic sense to it, no curse.
At least, can I...
We're going in the water.
This place, fuck this place, fuck this. If you want to go in the water, I'm sure you could piggyback on someone. Chilly.
The candle over the torch.
Torch wood.
Yeah.
Mask. Man.
Listen, do I have quite
Water.
You sure you want to go forward?
things you can see. It's fine.
I hope it doesn't get unexpectedly deep.
Weird. Recommend for those who are neck. Should probably. Could someone not carry Xander so he's not?
Do we have any plans for healing people?
Argos, can you carry Rizzy since she's shorter than Xander?
Just get on my back.
I'm only on the first step.
Yeah, please. Give them assistance.
You're wearing heavy armor as well, Rizzy. It would be easier if you.
Just get on my back.
Xander should be fine. Xander has speed.
Yes, slight update when it comes to the exploration. This cave seems to be some sort of crypt. We're heading forward in a semi-flooded section.
How far in would you say you've gone? If you need to, can you escape?
So far we can escape with we have a straight shot for the exit.
In that case, continue to explore.
I will also note that we found another semi-flooded path that seemed to have some kind of strange whirlpool. We avoiding that path for now to investigate the more safer options.
I agree. I don't think we have any student that can navigate that kind of waterlogged area.
Can you guys make sure there's at least one person back at camp that knows exactly where this cave is? Just in case something happens, the rest of us can come.
That's kill it.
Not true. I'm immune to curses as a Lycan.
Okay, maybe I skipped the curse class.
Nope.
What do you mean, no?
I got kicked out of my own shadow.
Nora, if you see any spirits, is Andra stay with you?
I'm all wet.
We might have encountered something. Something managed to kick Victor out of his shadow.
Kokori, I'm with them. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Proceed with caution, especially if you can't identify what did it.
Up front.
That's me as well. What?
Giving a slight thing. If whatever you find in there is pure white, leave with haste.
What?
And do not attempt to engage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They want Centurions up front. That'd be wise for you to be on
If you need a student to help traverse water, I can help.
I have a feeling something might.
I'll go back out towards the front and I'll fly up, see if so I can signal to people.
I'm in heavy plate. It might be difficult for you.
Hold on a second.
We're sending out Elwin to give you guys the exact location of the cave. Or the crypt.
It seems kind of fidgety. Some parts you can, some parts you can't.
Who would have guessed the crypt is haunted?
Water.
Yes.
I would have entirely guessed.
You can affect anything with your
I
spirit
seem
sight.
to have a better chance of going into the shadows up here. It seems the water is mostly preventing me.
crypts being haunted.
I can't even be on my
Anything, Aura?
tiptoes.
Hold on.
Alright.
I'll turn on my tremor sense once we reach solid ground on the head, if we're going up
When
there.
you
What?
when you counted what's the motion? Do you see
What's
anything?
that magic
Magic thing?
The thing on your side.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a lamp.
Huh?
Hey, if you just saw that, that's where it is.
No, it is. You don't. You breathe. You
It's
breathe.
going to be good.
Don't dip your head under the water. I don't.
Oh my.
It's very cool.
Thank you.
Another one give it to me.
I made it myself so I can make you when we're back to school.
It
Make
can
another
tell
one.
something's like with the crypt, but it's
Okay.
not gonna hurt you.
Could we make it strong enough
But
so I can hypnotize them?
Nothing of
I'm not gonna do that because they're my roommate.
Just waiting for the green light.
Would you like to be hypnotized?
Yes, so you know, we're technically not alone.
I wear the mask and other
Though it
What do you
doesn't
mean
seem to be
technically?
hostile.
Stay in the middle of the
My voidling is noticing something, though it doesn't seem to be hostile.
Stay front. They're the ones who-
It's
you're
strange,
secure with all of your equipment.
to say the least.
If it's noticing it potentially dark line.
It's not
Oh,
the
that
pistol, that's for sure.
What is that thing?
My
Good.
voidling can attest for that.
Alright. Then proceed with caution, and if you have anyone who speaks dark with you, attempt to communicate with it.
I'm gonna go get this.
Or water, considering we're in Neptune.
Victor, yes, double checking. Are you capable of speaking?
Like having them on my shoulders.
Feynord's not that strong.
I want you
Feynord's
guys to
not-
move back
kinda
before the
strong.
website. Come back down here if you can. Yeah.
That depends on the Fane and how strong they can be. I think crystal ones are the strongest.
Go ahead, if you wish.
Are you crystal?
Check it.
No, I'm ice, but
Oh,
I'm
I
used to
I forget.
If I see anything that's too much damage.
There is something down here different from you.
Hold on.
These archways? I don't know. Did anyone else see that these
Blue lights.
deactivated
Candelabra opening to the left.
These archways seem like these archways seem like deactivated gates to something.
Light.
Maybe an advanced civilization.
Take a look.
Victor was having an issue with the shadow and I was returning, so.
I think others should take a look at that.
Ah, careful. Air aura coming in. Oh, my head.
Question: does anyone else see the constellations, or is that just me?
What?
I see a blue light.
Constellations?
There's several people who know where we are now.
Nikos, you
Good.
do.
Oh.
Only God, do I can see the constellations. No.
Did you just fire something?
I didn't.
You're right.
You see it too? I think you
Yeah.
fired your pillar of light.
Are we the only two who see it?
Does anyone else see
Okay, so what you guys
constellations?
totally probably saw fired like 5 minutes ago. Okay.
I see blue light. I don't see any constellations.
No, that's the blue light's different from the constellations. Yeah, no touching.
Okay.
Though we can at least investigate. Well, we're in a crypt, and if there's something,
So,
Grave robbing right now? Is this what's happening?
We're not grave robbing.
We're not taking
In case something
anything.
comes up from behind us, they will be covering the rear.
Are we grave robbing?
I don't know.
Technically, no, unless someone takes something, then it's grave robbing.
Yes, we're not to take anything.
There's a broken star charm here.
What?
There's a broken star charm, but it's not for any of us.
What's the scent I get out of
There's probably ocean water.
What's a star charm?
Besides the ocean water floor, thank you. Double point
Someone's talking about star
Okay.
charms.
You swear it reminds you of home. The sense that it's radiating is almost like a frozen forest.
Yeah, you having fun, Argos?
Yeah.
These constellations are swirling and protecting it. Anyone else want to
Hmm?
It's not
Hold Rizzy for a bit.
You're going somewhere,
the
guys.
shit out of me, I about pluck you in.
Okay.
Like I said earlier, we're not grave robbing.
It's safe to touch on people's star charms. You want to get dry, big boy? Want to take it and find out.
I'll be fine. Wait, where's it?
The reason why I am against
Rizzy, you want to leave?
if there is an entity here, it might turn hostile.
Look at you.
Thank you.
Now you're dry.
I'm gonna get out of the water and go wait up a little more ahead.
I offered the
Go in there
rock.
anyways.
We're just taking a look, not touching.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Glad we're on the same page. Don't fight the water.
I see you reminds me elsewhere. I'm interested.
It's water.
Sounds like
It's just water.
It's cloud shaped. Open.
What?
I'm pointing out things I'm seeing.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Blue.
Oh, that's coincidental.
Let's.
I say once we, I say once we look through the other areas, we can inform them that this is here.
Yes.
Yes, we can.
If we
let's not do
inform
it
the
straight
ones that
away, but-
have, yes, that have the fascination of star charms, they will rush here. So we'll wait.
Yeah. That's
Should we
something
be-
to tell you
Hello, Mel.
in secret.
Okay,
So what was that?
Yes, and it's nothing that we want to potentially act
what is it?
It's a
Star charm, a fragment.
It's a fragment of a star charm. We have to leave it just in case it disturbs the region. It's not of ours, or no one
Fuck this
here.
region. Why not just take it?
It could be cursed. I would tell. Never mind.
You could see it. You could tell. Come on. Don't give me that.
Someone picks
We
it
could
up.
have.
We're not supposed to hold strong charts are not.
It is. That is another thing. It will burn a hole through your hand if it's not yours.
I
What
say
if we
we
encase it with stone or something?
Still, with
We
regard
have
to the
both?
stone,
Oh.
it does have a personality of its own. Charles Trumps have seemingly been. We're to leave it be it.
I'm wondering if this water's not magically.
What if I ask for if it wants to come with us?
It will only. It doesn't speak. It just acts.
Fuck that. Wait, what is that? What is that?
Shadows, that's why it's
What-
not working.
Blue.
Calling me a liar?
I want to go talk to it now. I wanna...
Slap the shit out of you.
Guys, like I said.
So, do I have permission to go talk to it?
There's nothing to talk to.
Okay, so I have... Yes?
They're
Damn it.
All I know is that star
We will
charms are
return here.
at some point we
What's the proper individual that owns it? We'll leave it be for now.
Alright, fine.
Hmm.
Teleportation wouldn't be considered
We think
hiding
about
or
the
lying.
information, then we'll go in with an extraction team. Is that better? We'll come back with the
But
right
it-
person. There's a star here.
Star.
I just heard it and I saw it's.
Told you.
There's water.
I saw it for a second.
It spoke
It
for.
wants to talk to us.
I've seen it
Told us to
twice.
stay there and it said yes.
So we progress and leave it be for now.
You want to talk with the Oni?
Well, like I said, let's make it
No.
we want is to trigger something and really kill us all.
Did you guys look up?
Yeah, that's just an empty space up there.
There's nothing there.
Oh,
You want to talk with the monk?
Yes.
I don't think they want to talk to me.
You want to talk with the goblin?
I don't know if they want to talk. They might just be waiting for. They might just be waiting for me to.
Oh shit. I'm hiding behind the rope.
Hi, who are we talking to?
Esteban, you're going to need to breathe.
They
Esteban.
What did it sound like? What did it say? It would say in
I'm gonna have to
this
drag him
manner,
up.
hello.
He's getting there.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Silence.
Not quite. Not this high.
Hello.
Just covering around as ready. Anything of note?
Oh, there's a star.
Hey, Star Shark, right here though. I'm saying that we leave it for now, because last thing we want is to trigger if there's anything here, especially if this place has something
There's a star talking to us.
Star who?
Don't know yet.
When are they not? Let's be honest.
Yeah, but it's the fact that it's here.
Really on the element. Yes, this is my personal hell right now.
Yes.
Alright.
You know,
Suddenly there's
Celeste.
a pile of rocks right where I'm standing, but it's much easier to be honest.
This is very nice.
Want some rocks?
You forgot it.
I'm fine with these.
We have
Are you
our
in the
rocks.
market for
Sorry, that's
selling?
fun.
No answer.
That's a pretty nice boulder.
You know, Irenaeus Helen.
Homemade.
Nice craftsmanship.
You know what? You might actually be able to help us with
That's
your
a lot
property.
nicer.
All this covered.
How cold does it feel when it gets cold?
Reminds you of what?
Aura. I've not heard any updates off of the cave expedition team in some time.
Everything is fine. We're investigating things, so still.
Understood. Continue on then.
Hey Esteban, thank you. You threw your mana back to full. Anything you cast throughout the day, back to normal. Like you just woke up from a good nap.
Yeah, I figured that was the case.
What the fuck?
I figured that you said a funny word star jar, I was gonna freak out.
You okay?
I feel good.
I don't understand it quite myself, though I view them as a picture.
You know what? Movie stars are pretty cool.
Still okay.
I mean, if you're having a hard time, like
Still okay.
identifying it, maybe like someone like Europa might be good. To like try to see what it is.
Literally, it's been identified.
I just want the cave.
Technically,
I know.
if we're gonna take it at some point, it's gonna be in another team for that specific purpose. We here were scouting this place, and so I technically want us to get to move on the our conversation.
Hot spring.
Don't do it.
Apparently so.
Gives off someone has to.
I can make a fucking village right now.
Rika, are you okay?
I'm alright.
Not like suffering too much. There's rocks over here. In here.
Beth, just like Esteban, Mana's back to normal. Like you woke up from a really good nap. You're good.
Or should I mention?
The Argos will not fucking know. You will not fucking notice. You'll be like, well, that's weird anyways. That's way too bad. Out of everyone. Oh, that's so funny.
I don't think it's one star. I think it's multiple stars.
Maybe we call this good for now.
Dude, it's so, it's still, like, this is funny, but it's like, your mana's back to full. It's like, cool, Argos will not give two shits. He's like, huh? Weird, anyways. And he forgets.
It's like you're being carried until you can stand up. No wonder for you.
Esteban, what are your stars?
I don't fucking know. But I am in love with this one.
He's very near howling in the distance with a click of glasses.
Reflection of everything you've been saying.
Aries and Athena.
I swear you hear the sounds of water dripping like someone's crying.
Okay.
If you two wish to consent in this conversation, you can. Though,
because of you saying
the rest of
that,
us,
the
we
room's
can
gonna fill with
potentially try to
spots.
take a look at what you do now about your verification.
Sure.
He's almost recognizes what it is.
Considering we technically need your time.
I'm just enjoying the soak, I guess. Not really.
I'm enjoying the life.
One thing we've discovered about the times at the fair
Yeah, it's blackish too. Love that.
Perfect. I was gonna try to sit down. But I don't know if I don't want to.
is more than a
Do you want a rock? Sit on a
Can you
rock?
make another one? No, there's rocks here.
Esteban, you're going to see your tail kind of like shake around as all water's just soaked out of it. You back to a fluffy tail.
The entrance has been refound. I will go to the top of a rock and send out a projectile to alert.
I have.
Do you know how to kiss a star?
No. I don't want to kiss my stars.
As you swear you hear the drums of war before it
The drums of liberation.
We see it. Thank you, Rain.
I still, it's like, your mana's back to full. You feel great. Cool, Argos will not notice. They'll be like, cool, my mana, like, that's weird. My mana's back. Anyways. And he has forgotten at this point. What?
Your head was going under.
Yeah, that's what the
No.
Congratulations.
Great girl.
You'll make a great wife.
The room will feel slightly cold
Try seeing the world.
not doing anything wrong.
Stop. Oh my. Stop.
Serenity.
but it's not just a normal medical.
Here we are.
Esteban, come on.
What? Why? I'll be back, sweetie. I just need to go do something.
I might get it off, just in case.
Yes, I'm keeping these. I'll be back, my love.
Yo. You have a better.
Rocks.
I can memorize this for work. Everything at the same. My responses. Or it sounds at the same thing.
Rito, try saying Nakamura.
It's not too close to the water.
Is it religion?
I need to find the cave.
I don't think there's a cave.
There's going to be a cave. There's deep ruins in a thing.
And no cave.
There's a group of us that are currently going to be heading into the cave after you.
I see.
There's a cave.
No.
They said cave. They said this was a cave.
They're checking. This isn't a cave. This is a crypt.
Would you like a protocol with you?
I would say yes. Join us, Valen.
We've sent Litchfield to meet up with
Currently
you.
with them as well.
To guide you to our current location that we're gonna try to head.
That works. And just for the thought, do you have healers in your group?
We
Should
have
something
multiple
occur.
healers.
Good.
We're currently trying to plug a hole that's blocking our pathway.
Important information. The pathway of water. I've got an important information I will disseminate to the individuals that need to hear it.
Okay, let's go.
Now, you coming?
I'm gonna go on a little
Making
bit.
sure that everyone's coming along. Stop at the end of the water, like we just out of it, please.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna hop out of this water. I hate water. Dry land. Finally.
You could have walked off at any time. Stop complaining.
Hold on. Let me.
Give me a rest. Come here.
Okay. Hold on. Let me take off my shoes. Don't sell water. Just do that.
Steam dry.
Yes. That's a later.
Yeah.
That's how we're going. Not into the water.
I'm just looking.
Just not exploring.
It's just dead ends.
What is in the water walkway?
There has to be a cave.
Stop.
There has to be a cave.
If there's any water you want explored, please let me know.
You in winter. Yes. I'm following you here to what's down the water pathway. For now, it is investigated and researched.
Understood. But you did find something, yes?
Yeah, leave it at that.
Cave.
That is.
Cave.
Fog.
Fog.
Are Buell and them still over there?
No, everyone has left Buell's up here.
Nah, you said that.
I think so.
I must have just missed it. No.
Waiting for a designated god.
Cave.
That is not a cave.
Yes.
I was asking a question.
I'm gonna stay away from the clay-based magics.
Mm-hmm.
Additionally, I can see both water and a... Well, I don't recognize.
No, I mean if you're actively pumping water into it.
Barrel. Cave.
That is not a cave.
Just come around the corner and get set in time.
If you throw a rock on the faucet, does it pull it down?
Looks like it.
So just the sides and flyers then.
got a secret lever.
It's like sitting around the side.
If it's a trap, secret lever to turn it on.
I don't think there's going to be a lever.
Okay. Cave.
No. No.
But it seems to be a spell. Just because it's not responding to a rock doesn't mean it will respond to an active command system.
Someone give me a mana potion.
There's going to be a cave. Sweet. Right up here.
What? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Wood.
Wood. Rock.
Wood. They staring at water. Green.
What?
Follow me. Some green. What?
That's right.
It's a shame. Aren't you correcting me over there? Winter. I'm saying this for everyone's safety. I will not mess with anything. I am only going to protect it as I must. So do not take
skills. There has to be a cave.
If we find one, I'll believe you.
Aaron, you can take over that area for me for now. I'm currently with Winter.
Understood.
I will be back once we're done here.
Torch. That's still lit. Why are they still lit?
I tried pulling on them, but not levers.
You need to inform them.
He needs to inform them. I don't know.
That needs to inform.
That's the one. Anchor water. Shake, 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 shake. What did you just do?
What happened?
Two of them just started.
Let's pull Esteban back and have medical look at them.
This way.
If you stare at the water too long, you start drowning.
Rika, you wanna go check on them?
To give everyone a quick heads up, we've investigated the crypt and we found some sort of magical whirlpool. It's blocking any progress forward. Spells that have been attempted to use against it are retaliated against. Attempts to actually investigate its depths are also retaliated. Some sort of creature, but we're now unsure of how to progress.
Understood. If you make any headway, we have people on standby still.
It did something to their vision. If yeah, it sounds familiar.
More rotates. One?
I don't know.
Who's going to be? There has to be a cave. There has to be a cave. Ellen, you have to agree with me. There has to be a cave.
I think we should just throw someone over. Like, far, overhand,
I'm looking for a cave.
I'm joking.
I think there's going to be a cave. There has to be a cave.
I know you are.
There isn't a
Do you
cave.
have a honey cake?
There has to be a cave.
I do. Why?
Because I want to try it. Do you think?
Don't throw the honey cake in the hole.
Don't do it.
There's a limited supply of those.
Yeah, I only have like 10 of them. I just ate one and gave one away.
There has to be a cave.
Also, Ellen's jealous.
Stop about the cave.
There's going to be a cave.
There is not a cave.
There has to be a cave.
There is not a
An
cave.
abandoned island with a bunch of ruins and a thing.
There is not a cave. There is ruins. There is no cave.
There has to be a cave.
Stop about the cave.
There has to be a cave.
There is no cave. Stop
I
about
think
the
there's a cave on this island. I believe
You
there's
were
a
just
cave.
upset you're wrong.
There's a cave.
I mean, it took everyone, like, however long we've been here to find this crypt. I mean, it's possible.
Possible.
Don't encourage him.
You
I've
have to
been
agree with
dealing
me. There's
with
going to
this
be a cave.
for an hour now.
Dude, you gotta settle down. Sorry, I just...
There's gotta be a cave. I think that's a cave over there.
That is not a cave.
Cave.
No.
I'll make a cave.
You are not making a cave.
Wait. Back in the water, where the water was coming out of the wall? Cave. Not a cave we can go into, but cave.
We can see if it's a cave.
It has to be a
Argos, come
cave.
here.
Oh, okay. Cave. Ryko said it wasn't, but I think it is. Oh, Cave. 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 Cave.
I don't know what that is. Obviously, a bunch of barrels and a flush 90-degree corner in the floor, and I have no idea what you're talking about.
Cave.
Evidence of the dimensional merge?
Cave. It's absolutely a cave.
I don't think it is. It might just be deeper into the water.
Where that water is coming out is a cave.
That's what we're checking.
Absolutely a cave. Fuck.
That isn't a cave.
Fuck.
That's just another room that's flooded. That is
Fuck,
just
not
a flooded
cave.
room. If it wasn't for the risk of possibility of flooding,
Not cave.
I'm not gonna lie.
There has to be a cave.
There isn't a cave.
There has to be a cave.
There is no cave.
There needs to be a cave.
No, there doesn't.
Yes, there does. How can there be such a like expansive island with so many things and no cave?
There's no cave. No cave.
Oh, there has to be a cave. What?
The whirlpool they're trying to investigate.
It could lead to a cave.
It could, but don't jump in.
They said it goes like 30 feet down. That could be, you could count that as a cave. Just flooded cave.
Not really. It's just a whirlpool.
Hidden passage. Not hidden passage. Okay.
No.
You just deny that one. It was
I'm
just.
denying anything you're calling a cave right now.
That wasn't. I was just. There's gotta be a cave.
There does not.
There has to be a cave.
There doesn't.
Do you want me to go in and investigate? I think we should just let everyone that's over there right now go ahead and see what's up there, and then we'll go back to this.
There's a cave up there. There's a cave up there.
There's not a cave.
Argos, there's a cave.
We're in the cave. We're in a cave.
The Anger Waterhole. The Anger Waterhole's the cave.
There you go.
We're agreeing.
There is not a cave in the angry water hole.
Curiosum, kill your cat.
There has to be a cave.
Does that sound familiar to you?
No.
Don't think it's
There has to be a cave.
You look so pissed.
I've been dealing with this for an hour.
They have. They literally smashed the entire surface of the island because of his fascination with the cave.
There has to be a cave.
Could be an underwater cave.
Swear to God.
There has to be a cave.
There is no cave.
Nah, that's the biggest trick to it all. There is no actual cave. This is all just a ruse.
The Roosevelt Cave.
Has to be.
Bless you? Who's that?
Don't worry about it.
Is that a disease?
Don't you read?
I'm just looking.
Yeah, I
spit out your mouth right now.
Consider normal, Elvin.
The book's about the world.
Cave.
That's
Dude, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
I can't remember anything about theoreticals about it. All I know is that...
Cave.
Yeah, same.
That's not
He's
a
giving me
cave.
something.
People forget young, she has like a bunch of academies on that.
Argos is gonna punch the wall and the entire wall is gonna and then fix our problem.
That too.
Or make it worse.
And then there'll be an entrance to the cave on the other side of the wall.
No.
Has to be a cave. Secret lever to turn off the whirlpool. Secret lever to turn off the whirlpool. Not here. That way.
Is that a disease?
Why are you saying no to that one? That's just being optimistic. What a shame.
Bro, is it anywhere before me?
What?
Where was the skeleton at? Literally on the
That
way.
way.
Argos wants to find a cave.
There has to be a cave. I think there's a cave. I fully believe there's a cave on this island. Somewhere.
He just doesn't want to admit he's wrong.
No, I believe there's a cave.
Argos. Technicality, we are in a cave.
They don't believe that.
I told them. I swear to God.
Have you ever heard that taking
Why
a
couldn't you just convince them on
ruin
that?
is a bad idea?
Could have been done
Because
with
it's
that.
not a cave! I'm not going to lie. No! I'm not going to lie over his delusion that there's a cave.
Delusions of cave dwelling.
Okay, do you at least know the grave robbing is
This
wrong?
is a ruins and crypt. It's not a cave.
Crypt is big. Like the entrance is like this big. Are you gonna squeeze yourself in there?
I don't need to go in the cave. I just need them to agree that there's a cave.
Not lie that much. It's hard for me.
People
At
are
this
fine
point,
to
I
come
just-
into the crypt itself. Just don't go past the group next to the waterhole. You'll find it. You can keep going down.
Can you be satisfied this is
I just-
underground and
there's-
therefore technically a cave?
They have to be satisfied.
Stay to the land path the entire time. Don't go the water path. That's all I will say.
The water path is a dead end.
Can you let the man
Yes.
have his cave?
Alan, I swear to the fucking stars above you, you know what a fucking
Don't
cave
say
is.
it like that.
There is a cave on this island somewhere.
It's just.
Maybe it's down there.
Also,
Thought about it.
Probably jump in.
on the way here that says do not go in water.
Or
Do not.
No.
I can swim.
He's about to lose his composure. To lose his grandma.
See what?
There was a map that said do not go in water. Or something.
Where?
You said go in the water.
Really?
To get in the water.
By the skeleton, it said get in the water. It said get in the water?
But you know, we're probably talking about that water, not this water.
Why is it saying that? Has anyone questioned that? What do you mean, Renance?
Argos, get away from us.
I'm just looking.
I don't trust you near it. Get away from it.
I haven't even. Why would I want to go in the
Europa,
obvious
if you are
whirlpool?
still by the entrance of the cave, please come in. I will be meeting up with you.
He got in the cave.
It's not a cave.
Make way for them to come across.
This doesn't feel like a cave. It feels like a what is it? What do you call it?
Is there a cave up there?
It's a crypt. Crypts are man-made.
Is there a cave up there?
It's just a crypt. Yes, I know that.
If I could go drown myself in here out there, I would, but I can't. I don't.
There's going to be a cave.
I'll do it for you. Give me a second.
Yeah,
No,
do it.
you're not.
Come on,
You're
let's
not
go.
drowning
Let's
yourself.
go.
Let's go.
Is there a cave up there?
Be careful about
Nah, I need to live. Everyone start leaving the crypt.
No, I know. Everyone has something I need to say to
We're going to be doing something dangerous at the same time.
Is there a cave up there?
Is it down there, or because the other thing went there?
It is on both.
Winter, question.
This might make
Do you
it
want me to go over there to help them teleport if need be?
Yes.
Got it.
Please, Europa, come with me. Everyone else, we're starting to leave the crypt.
Okay.
Why did you pick it up?
Why did you take it from me? No, someone's got it, whatever.
I have it.
See, that was my idea. It was my idea. That was my idea initially. Don't let it be known.
What if I put the paper in the water?
Do not put the paper in the water.
Why don't I put the paper in the water? Just get in the
Don't
water.
worry, you'll find a cave. You'll find a cave somewhere, buddy.
There's going to be a cave.
Is the others, are they not coming then, or what?
There's going to be a cave.
There is not a cave.
There has to be a cave.
There does not. There is no cave. The best we're gonna find is ruins and crypts.
What?
So,
Okay, cool.
There has to be a cave.
there does not.
I'm gonna go back and I'm going to have a drink. I'm going to drink. That's what I've decided.
Secret lever.
No.
Do we give the paper back to the dead dude?
If you want.
They said take it with us.
Okay.
Andrew, I don't know if you have, there are several coffins over here.
Just to let you know, Aura, we're ready where we are. So just give the word.
And to let you know as well, the teleport failed. It could not be applied.
Understood. Then proceed with utmost caution.
Can you even get out of here?
You can climb up the chain. I can't live here, so. Then you'd never see never again.
What's up?
I have a paper. It's the paper that they've all read down there. It's just... That's it. That's the paper. We were told to take it out.
I don't know if I necessarily trust bringing it back to camp with how big this is, so we're gonna just leave it on the rock for now.
Okay.
Did anyone else hear that?
Yeah.
Transform your weapon again.
There is no cave. Moss and Cole have been around this entire island and haven't seen one.
Fuck!
Don't worry, I can make a small little makeshift cave.
No, that's not the same.
Okay. I suggest we sit here and wait. If anything happens,
There is no
call
cave.
for us.
There is no cave.
We have no clue